bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. The Ministry of Youth closing out Youth Month on Grand Bahama this weekend with a couple of events, including a brunch for youth leaders and young people who are making positive strides. Youth Minister Dr. Danny Johnson meeting with the group at the Old Bahama Bay in West End on Saturday.
I wanted to come here and congratulate you guys. You all did so well in the Youth Awards. You won, half of the awards at the national level. Tess won the Minister's Cup this year. You had another young man win, Williams, who does the youth ministries of young boys. He won an award, and so I wanted to make sure I came to Grand Bahama personally so we could talk with the youth leaders here and really congratulate them and recognize them for the great work they're doing.
Well, Minister Johnson underscoring the importance of showing appreciation to those involved in nation building because, as he says, youth matter.
We see a gap with how everyone used to be in boys' brigades and girls' guides and royal ambassadors in the earlier years, and now not many people are registering in these youth organizations. So this is to bring awareness to people that you can register in the youth organizations. There's training, there's mentoring, there's so many things that we could do by bringing young people together and having a positive message, and it's having its effect. It's really working.
Now, activities closed out on Sunday with a youth march and rally in 8 Mile Walk. And the United States Coast Guard lending a helping hand in West Grand Bahama. Officers converged on a school campus in the West for a beautification project. Megan Shepard was there.
The crew from the Coast Guard cut a Margaret Norville on Grand Bahama for the first time, and they used the opportunity to give back to the West Grand Bahama District. 25 U.S. Coast Guard officers spent the day painting the Bartlett Hill Primary School and reading to the 4- and 5-year-olds. Lieutenant Commander Kirk Fitzdick says the 154-foot ship out of Miami Beach actually has a close and long-running relationship with the Bahamas. Minister for Grand Bahama, the Honorable Dr. Michael Darville, thanking the Coast Guard officers for their service to the school.
We had a unique opportunity here to come out to help Bartlett Hill with a painting project. Our ship individually has a nice, unique relationship with the Brighter Bahamas Foundation, which brings books from the United States to the Bahamas to advocate for literacy. So we've done some deliveries in Nassau. Since we were coming here, we had a great opportunity to bring the books directly to Grand Bahama and read them to the kids here in the school. And then we're also going to be delivering some books to Sir Charles Hayward Library.
The Bartlett Hill Primary School is located in West Grand Bahama District. It's a school, it's aging, and even though we have done a tremendous amount of work at this school in the summer repair program, of course we were unable to paint it, and so this act of generosity by the U.S. Coast Guard is something accepted in the community. And also with their reading program.
Principal Gia Walker says that she, along with the students and staff, are so grateful for the facelift. The school is preparing to celebrate their 40th anniversary, and she says the new paint job couldn't have come at a better time.
The building hasn't been painted in about 7 years, so it was really necessary that it be done at this time. And like I say, we're about to start our celebration, so we're just so thankful that Mr. George Smith was able to arrange it at this time. We're celebrating 40 years this school year, so we want to make sure that the school itself looks really good. And then, of course, the second blessing is the fact that they've come to donate some books to our students, and in the process of the donation, they're actually going to be reading to the students. So we're all excited about that.
The West Grand Bahama District Council was instrumental in arranging the project. Senior Deputy Administrator Brenda Bullard says she is grateful to the Coast Guard officers for their service.
We are always appreciative of those persons who find it necessary and able to come in and help us, because we try to encourage community self-help. And it also gives the children a sense of knowing that there are many other people out there, not only just locals, but across the world, who are caring for them, and it gives them an even broader vision.
Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.
Thanks, Megan. And now it's time to Ask the Doctor.
I'm Dr. Monique Pratt. Welcome. In the aftermath of Hurricane Joaquin, there may be many people from affected islands that may be experiencing emotional trauma and extreme stress as they begin to put their lives back together. One effect that this can cause is post-traumatic stress disorder. Post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, is a mental health condition that's triggered by a terrifying event, either experiencing it or witnessing it. Symptoms may include flashbacks, nightmares, and severe anxiety, as well as uncontrollable thoughts about the event. Many people who go through traumatic events have difficulty adjusting and coping for a while, but they do not have PSD. With time and good self-care, they usually get better. But if the symptoms get worse or last for months or even years and interfere with their functioning, you may have PTSD. Getting effective treatment after PTSD symptoms develop can be critical to reduce symptoms and improve function. If you or someone you know seems to be struggling to cope, you can get help at any one of our community clinics or at your doctor's office so that the appropriate referral to a specialist, if needed, can be made. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Stay with us. We're going to live born as a check on sports when we come back.